Welcome to my workshop again. It's been a while. I had to take some time off. I haven't done any videos in a bit. So we got a Williams Whirlwind. Is a customer of mine bringing in, wants me to refresh it, rebuild a bunch of stuff, and it is for sale. So I'll go give you an overview, and then we'll talk cash. So the topper is here. I have the topper. The corners are broken and it's discolored, but the cage is in there. It's all intact. You can buy a new one, with white one, from Marco. I have a new fan bracket, new blade. They did some creative stuff up here before. So it's a brand new fan board because the other one was burnt out. So I've gone over, rebuilt power unit, new capacitors, reflow, all connectors. Same thing with the control board, the sound, and then the main CPU, as well as the auxiliary driver board and the interconnect, and the display board. I reflow on all the boards, all the connectors, all the pins on the display, reflowed all the pins to the display. See, it's nice and bright, nothing missing. You get perfect voltage. You can see no acid damage. Absolutely no acid damage. So this game, pretty decent shape right now. Like I said, I've rebuilt all the boards, all the lights are working, all the GI's working, all the control lighting is working, sound's working, the fan does work. So it's I'll give you an overview of the playfield. Not bad. I haven't really done much of the playfield. Like I said, all the lights are working now. These are new decals for the spinners. The spinners all work. I readjusted them so they're at the right height. These are decals that were put on before I got it, to fix the north, south, east, west, because they're usually always worn off. And you see, there's some wear, around the spinners. Is not too bad. They do sell decal that goes around the spinners too, but it's not on this one. I do have a bunch of parts that I'm working on putting on. If you bought it now, rubber kit, you get, I have a decal set for the drop targets. So those three right there and the one back there. So you get that. Now I'll show you underneath playfield. This is the third flipper mech. I just haven't done it yet. That's for the upper flipper. And I got 3 new plastics. So I got the plastics for here, because that's broken in a couple spots. That one. The one that goes here, which is that one, because it's missing from here all the way down. And then they sent this one, which goes back here, which it's actually cracked. So those are the 3. This plastic is missing the back. Haven't found that one outside of the the entire set, but all the other plastics are fine. So there was no need to really go through and replace them all. Like I said, underneath I've gone through pretty much every switch, all the coils. You see new mechs, new end of stroke switches, new capacitor, new nylon bushing on the two main flippers. Everything's the same, all the same parts. New rubber stops. Like I said, I have the parts. I just been busy. Haven't done the third one. But everything else is in decent shape. Underneath is what it is. It's not the cleanest machine I've seen, but definitely not the dirtiest. Everything's intact. I also put in new flipper switches. So I got new flipper switches in place. So the flippers will be brandy new. The game plays pretty well. The cabinets, it was routed. You got the lockdown bar. This side is it's actually not that bad overall. And then when you get to the head on these games, the head just these take a pretty good beating. And then the other side is pretty much the same. It's not really faded too bad. Not many marks on the side of the cabinet. The head, it's missing the veneer right there, and a couple spots on it, just like the other side. It's not much different, But these games got used, played a lot, and it's, people enjoyed them. The ramps are in decent shape. As you see, the entrance on this one's not broken. A lot of times that one's broken off. Also over here, it is cracked. Right, try to get it in right there. So it's cracked. You can get that ramp. Marco sells that one too. But it's not terrible. You could probably put some polycarbonate over it, and or even just you fabricate a metal protector. I went through. I had a couple new dome caps. These were all melted, and like I said, all the LEDs are working. You probably want to replace some of them. They're not the greatest set of LEDs, but overall, it is pretty much the way it came. Fire it up. Ball comes out. And ready to go. So you got right flipper. Now, if you only touch it a little bit, this one comes on. That one's not. You gotta press it all the way. That's why there's two switches in there. Left flipper, good to go. So fire it up. Let's give sound's working good. Good lighting. Kickers work. All the pop bumpers are working. So it's pretty much fully functional. Needs some more TLC to get it fully done. But yep, that's Whirlwind. So that's so looking at it right now, the way it sits, and you get the parts that I showed you for $2,500. not a bad deal for Whirlwind. That all the boards have been rebuilt. The playfield's has been gone through. Everything mechanically works. Everything electronically works. They just need to finish cleaning it up and do a little customization of whatever you want, and then you're good to go. So that's it. Williams Whirlwind. Thanks for watching.